a part of you was me, and that's your better half. I was more than any better hat. You but it's all Seattle ghetto, yeah. If you let me ride for you, then it's a better battle. You couldn't rock the streets if you just stepped in gravel. You're screaming for your mommy, yes, my head unravels. Someone's pushing my buttons, kaboom! The sky's got your eye, got you going in circles like flies. Fuck it, I don't go to clubs. Women come to me to breed children. Women in clubs sitting comfortably with each other. You want a boss star, making too much dough. Turn out be saving what I used up slow. Find freedom and develop some commitment. Don't look for men with cash and medical conditions. Go on and seek selfish and be well driven. Get a career that can feed 12 children. I did some skeptical lies of Mel Gibson. You didn't listen, it's forgiven, you just fell victim. I'm hella dope. I got you seeing stars without a telescope. In a cut like a doctor. Opening your chest, yo. Robin Stella's got more holes in it than mesh. You buddies suck like vampires. Turn a purple, go away. I don't repeat myself like monster truck. Don't look at me like you say you don't have a problem with you. Ain't bringing me and wanna do more damage on them. I made this rap song so fast and bomb. Battling rap songs I'm motivated to act upon. Just sitting here doing the math and yes, they all coming and me needing a backhand. See, I'm way too hot for you to handle like a coffee mug that's made of metal. Holding mercury, I'm on it, point in hell. Inside the furnace, my heat is making fire. Nervous catching MCs and trapping thieves like a flying circus. Actually, I'm practically feeding disease. The wide circuits causing high surges. The black flies and church of shit. You're losing value on your last 5 purchases. Sounds like candy like cold tuna fish. Yo, new to this, I don't even know if you should go do with this. Please, so when I gotta walk them fossils. Peace, I don't wanna give you props, you're awful. Kaboom, Tom. Come on, to go Delain. Who are these kids anyway? Hey, guys. Low pressure, fried chicken. Just give me the mic, I'm about to flow. Yeah.
That's why I saw somebody that I must have been in the past life. I thought
I never fall.
what is easy as it did when you were moving fast.
Yeah, yo. A sunny day in a bar, coffee, why? It's gotta be 100 out, God in my life. Hopped off the scotch and thoughts crossed my mind of an unfinished song. When your walk caught my eyes. Ooh, making water look rock hard. A thighs push words past my lips saying stop, let me walk with you so I don't clock in time. Got a poet in shock cause I can't drop a line. Speechless, making comparisons is embarrassing. We just met, today you're sharing you was wearing thin. Please miss, you're saying that you're married and you're fed to him. Keep this scenario in the air as friends.
Ignore you.
A hard man to tie down, but the words come free.
Nothing for you.
Cause my life won't allow what you deserve from me.
That's why I saw somebody that I must have been in the past life. I thought I never fall. What is easy as it did when you were moving fast.
Yeah. You into intellects and getting respected, or intellects and somebody that's never given the extra effort.
What do you think?
Honey, I think you love it when I speak in public or under the sheets and want a piece of me now.
It's love.
The unspoken is growing, but it's
I
whatever.
let you go.
Knowing that no one would love you better. Now what's better is I met you before. Discover cheddar, so gold diggers won't figure they get a piece of me, yeah?
Ignore you.
Cause in the underground we seem to work for free.
Nothing for you.
And I just can't afford what you deserve from me.
That's why I saw somebody that I must have been in the past life. I thought I never fall. What is easy as it did when you were moving fast life. So I
Yeah,
all the feelings that I have for you inside I fight.
yeah. I'm saying if friends is all you're offering, I'd never be committed, girl.
But I wish I could have met you
Under better circumstances, my chance to get position is inevitable. I'd let you go just knowing you existed.
I can't get enough of your infatuation with me.
You know, I'll just leave an impression and let the memory fly.
Oh, you know I'm tempted, but we have to take it easy.
If we never get together again, just let it slide, cause at least you have the song to remember me by.
That's right, I saw somebody that I must have been with in the past, but
I thought I'd never fall.
What is easy as it did when you were moving last night? I thought
That's it. What a horrible dream. What the fuck am I doing here? What the fuck did I do last night? Oh yeah. We took Wondercut's time machine. We went back in time. I didn't even have the same name. I was BK. It ain't as easy for the rest of the world to be me over here getting with the girls. Yeah, I know, but you gotta admit it. The minute it finished ripping it, the birds just wanna hit it. Shit. Yeah, it's cold hand Luke in a poor man's suit, low pants, so fast, think he's so damn cute. Bob's our host, group was stole from the band. Woo, sorry you were busy doing coke out of bamboo shoots. Heroin in North America's alarm, but better bomb, take care of a Ron, there it's gone. And that's how easy it is for me to get loving from any honey in and tell him you should see me hit buttons, using hundreds repeatedly running for a piece of the beef and a hunk, but it's evenly number, let me lean against something, walk out. Soon as I open my mouth, all the women shout, that's what I'm talking about. It ain't as easy for the rest of the world to be me over here getting with the girls. Yeah, I know I'm not, but you gotta admit it. The minute it finished ripping it, the bird just wanna hit it. I'm too formal for flashy, too normal for classy, too forward to go home and sit the floor of the backseat. 14-year-olds pass me and giggle, throwing at me your shoulder, but I wait till they get over the acne. 69 Camaro, full throttle, banana split, black stripe in the middle, the kind of whip I like a little. Screwing like I'm stereo to model, slamming chick that tries to be civil, but tries to live the life a little. BK, these days, who's taking chances? I'm a cheapskate. She pays, no witty comments or I'll be faces for weeks straight. You'll see fate, how's the street taste? Fuck her up and kiss my Mickey Thompson. It ain't as easy for the rest of the world to be me over here getting with the girls. I know I'm, but you gotta admit it. The minute it finished ripping it, the bird just wanna hit it like it ain't no thing. They ask me how I always get a massively uplift. It's a rapper, birds are obviously attracted to the skill. I just glance at them, that's all I have to do. Brief eye contact like an AccuView. It's a fitness test just to get respect when you're with the best. Any dishes left, missing breath with a cigarette. Just to get within a step and kick, you need a bigger bet. DJ Hunk and Sticky hits the decks with a She pretended did it cost 100 G's. Every night it never fails, I end up copping one of these. I stole it from me easy as come with me. Thank you for getting her drunk for me. It ain't as easy for the rest of the world to be me over here getting with your girl. You know what I mean? Yeah, I know I'm not, but you gotta admit it. The minute it finished ripping it, girl just wanna hit it. Morning, gentlemen. Am I late? Thanks for coming out there. The stuff you were doing before, yeah, was garbage. I'm about to rip shreds of all of you. So, get ready. Okay. This position's established. Just vanished. I was supposed to rock the mic before too, but you had it. You think you're being smart, hiding a mic from me, damn it? I'll grab it in a heartbeat, cause my heart beats to grab it.
No.
You ain't sick like me, I ain't contagious. Aw, princess, your rap to me's a stock market crash. I lost interest.
Alright.
I rap full of fans. You pulling some scam. You're in it cause you're fam, like you're Stephanie McMahon. Only half of you is hating cause the other half is loving it. When I rap, there's no one left like fascist governments. You think it's hard cause gun stores glow all night? In my world, there's ammo everywhere like snowball fights. That's how dead air sounds. Right now I got you running till your tread wears down. Your heart starts to pound. You're going down, your car's parked underground for the season. Oh, you got a problem now? Are you gonna fall? How does autumn sound? Seasons. You're leaving like a sycamore. You got a winter, have an ego as big as yours. Season, I'm the type of guy that brings it back. I'll hook you up with a bed, no strings attached. Season, the crowd was hating you MCing. Summer people that came in here with you even. Study my rhymes, listen to the same song 100 times if you ever wanna face Sean. You missed a lot of words before, just put the tape on. You know why my verses more than you would listen to Raekwon. Your rabbit foot's run over by a truck. You iron 4-leaf clovers, you're pressing your luck. I flip it on biters, leave impression and stuff. Cause they always on the jog like protection cuffs. Step it up in your face like sinus. Above your head, I'm what's up with the weather, so climate. Wind patterns change, fire on the element to the earth and rain. But all of that's irrelevant to season. Oh, you got a problem now? Are you gonna fall? Hot as autumn sound. Season, you're leaving like a sycamore. You got a winter, have an ego as big as yours. Season, I'm the type of guy that brings it back. I'll hook you up with a bed, no strings attached. Season, the crowd was hating you MCing. Summer people that came in here with you weaving. I kinda wanna be Commodore, the songs and the beat of Toronto R&B. Wanna be geeks with comedy, laugh tracks. Go out to the Masons on the air. Whack tracks get cut short like older Asian women's hair. In bouts I leave scars and mouth the beat off. Battle everything in sight and stick out like deep scars. Don't lie, I'm that clean, more fly than Shaq jeans. And cats seem to try to rap dreams. Please, are you sober? Let me laugh for the $100 and make you move over like a fat person on a bus. Who's colder? I'm making damn sure it's one of us that freezes competition. Who can answer the wonder gun?
Step up, run up, get up, what's up, sucker? Step up, run up, get up, what's up, sucker? Step up, run up, get up, what's up, sucker? What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, sucker?
promise everything you're going to do for everyone with other people's money, and then pretend that it doesn't have to come out of anyone else's hide. But as every libertarian knows, in fact this is our motto, there ain't no such thing as a free lunch.
It started with the Russians on the brink of destruction. Siberia's criteria was not to suit by consumption. Alaska's getting tapped, and now Africa can't even eat. Everybody wants to plunder what's under the Caspian Sea. We became dependent on the fossil fuels, and because of it, desperation ends when all of it's consumed by the governments. China needs it all for factories and production. Pipelines will be proposed and gradually do the sucking of the Dead Sea Jews. The US breed troops and do the best to keep you oblivious to the truth. The corporation in America can infiltrate an area. If they don't give them all, the innocent will be nuked. Don't mean to trouble you, I'm seeing double views. I wanna know the truth, you're playing God to feed another truth. This game of risk has gone on way too long. Be beyond war, I'm talking more about the CIA to the armed. Is there a war going on? I seen it end on CNN. You can't be serious, we dance delirious, cause we pretend that we don't feed and feed again, and have enough to feed a friend. The greed extends and I'm in danger, I'll be lucky if I breathe again. I seen it end on CNN. You can't be serious, we dance delirious, cause we pretend that we don't feed and feed again, and have enough to feed a friend. The greed extends and I'm in danger, I'll be lucky if I breathe. Now in the Cold War, Russia pushed America back. Then a CIA operative pulls a terrorist act. The Russians spend all their funds on military, they're broke. Lost in Afghanistan, the mountains fought the war in the snow. Then Enron, the biggest oil company ever, had some stockholders using psychic powers, whatever. Somehow they just decided they would withdraw the cash, and shortly after suddenly their corporation collapsed. The ex-stockholders now criminals and crooks on the administrative cabinet that's working with Bush. Back when they were elected, this is a really scary one. Right away they requested defensive military funds. The only record of the fraud was in the World Trade Center, so they wiped the slate clean to go to war and make cheddar. I know it's hard to comprehend what I've explained. Bin Laden's family left New York out on a private plane. Is there a war going on? I seen it end on CNN. You can't be serious, we dance delirious, cause we pretend that we don't feed and feed again, and have enough to feed a friend. The greed extends and I'm in danger, I'll be lucky if I breathe again. I seen it end on CNN. You can't be serious, we dance delirious, cause we pretend that we don't feed and feed again, and have enough to feed a friend. The greed extends and I'm in danger, I'll be lucky if I breathe. Your son wants to finish a job as pop started. No, it's deeper than that, it's a whole line of full fathers. Now to say the president is just a toy is exaggeration. The real leaders match to avoid assassination, and edit Osama's videos to leave out the facts, saying let's keep the reason for this war under wraps. So it's thrown in the dungeon with the JFK shooting. I'm saying this cause I don't want Canada to start recruiting. If it all goes as planned, then take Iraq and Iran. The most effective place to fight a war is in Afghanistan, with the mountains and temperatures for strategic position, given terrain another meaning in completing the mission. While the media and advertisements cuff your wrist, it's hard for me and you to see just how corrupt it is. Overwhelming, but it's true, so give yourself some elbow room and realize that maybe there's a little more to what they're telling. Is there a war going on? I seen it end on CNN. You can't be serious, we dance delirious, cause we pretend that we don't feed and feed again, and have enough to feed a friend. The greed extends and I'm in danger, I'll be lucky if I breathe again. I seen it end on CNN. You can't be serious, we dance delirious, cause we pretend that we don't feed and feed again, and have enough to feed a friend. The greed extends and I'm in danger, I'll be lucky if I breathe. Is there a war going on? I seen it end on CNN. You can't be serious, we dance delirious, cause we pretend that we don't feed and feed again, and have enough to feed a friend. The greed extends and I'm in danger, I'll be lucky if I breathe again. I seen it end on CNN. You can't be serious, we dance delirious, cause we pretend that we don't feed and feed again, and have enough to feed a friend. The greed extends and I'm in danger, I'll be lucky. Breathe!
Oh yeah,
For every blade of fruit you waste, there's two who face their dying days. Wondering nature's useful placing you up higher on the chain. Why are you born more significant than me? What I wish for in a lifetime you get instantly. We contribute and support mutual pain, coordinating wars that's way towards the days, regretting that we procreate. For way too long there's been this inequality. The numbers multiply on the full property. Without greed, there would be no poverty. We continue living rich dishonestly. They're washing tons of people off the blocks that run unequal, offering lots of us a needle, stopping our response to evil. They flush astounding numbers out in public housing. Why 100,000 gums will smile when crumbs are found in garbage piles. Keep us uneducated so we're less creative, not a threat to wages that invest in wages, impressing masons and keeping us domesticated. For way too long there's been this inequality. The numbers multiply on the full property. Without greed, there would be no poverty. Yeah. Kaboom, auto mic. Incorporated. Cast Headwork. That inside we are equal across the world. Kids smile, eating beetles. White collar, blue collar, dark collar, needle. My dollar, whose dollar, all dollars evil. It's hard to see that inside we are equal across the world. Kids smile, eating beetles. White collar, blue collar, dark collar, needle. My dollar, whose dollar, all dollars evil. A baby cries the snap of an umbilical cord. A dying man wish he could have spoke a syllable more, but didn't listen to his heartbeat going, it was ignored, as he never paid attention to his physical form. At that moment there's a crack in the melody. An athlete is shot in the back over jealousy. The only thing that's common sad stories telling me is that a murderer wanted to be a dad's kid. He'll never be an elderly woman sucking the life out of cigarettes. Still sees her husband in the sunset silhouette, sitting in the window, tears fall to the floor, waiting for a man to come home from the war. Some are in denial, some deny they're in denial. To the sea now, for what I've seen, I'm being awesome. Meanwhile, some help themselves to wealth and say that health is hard to help. Someone not as wealthy can't help someone else and help themselves. It's hard to see that inside we are equal across the world. Kids smile, eating beetles. White collar, blue collar, dark collar, needle. My dollar, whose dollar, all dollars evil. It's hard to see that inside we are equal across the world. Kids smile, eating beetles. White collar, blue collar, dark collar, needle. My dollar, whose dollar, all dollars
But we all work by your common clock. It circulates the fates of all of us. Call me bluff, but it's hard when your time is up. Try to design these deep feelings that we have touched through this modern day metropolis. Seem to deny the fact we're all just artifacts, man-made, but who's to blame? We're the ones who built these tracks, similar to those on arms to fill the gaps. Missing pieces of your life is based on traps. It doesn't number, I wonder what keeps us under thunder. Is it experience or fear and shit that we ain't suffered? Not everyone has a brother or someone to run to. Sister or mother were non-existent, took life upon herself because they had to live it vivid to all ruthless critics about equality among the fittest. While most of the globe depends on business, mass amounts of people are lacking nutritious, loss of ambitious drives. My job is to spit this shit to open eyes. Take it up on yourself to feel victimized. Influence try to, for instance, script your lives, script your life.
It's hard to see that inside we are equal across the world. Kids smile, eating beetles. White collar, blue collar, dark collar, needle. My dollar, whose dollar, all dollars evil. It's hard to see that inside we are equal across the world. Kids smile, eating beetles. White collar, blue collar, dark collar, needle. My dollar, whose dollar, all dollars evil.
Yo, John Doe with nobody, just lost what's left. I scrapes my plate the same time he starved to death. And it's not like I'm happy admitting it, I just can't imagine having to actually live for shit. A prison that cherishes its family visit. Confinement is fine printed as sanity's limit. Now he's left to sit and think if he's glad that he did it. His punishment is being held captive in imprisonment. What's another justifiable solution? A girl is addicted so she relies on prostitution to pay for what she needs to get as much as she can. Redundant cause they never funded recovery plans as well. That's what has to sell itself to make a game. It's a game that if you don't play, you're in the way of those who make the claims and trade the stocks and bonds off and on. Introvert observant persons to learn from.
As we watch hip-hop run away from us into the horizon, what are we gonna do? Sit back and watch our culture disappear? Are you gonna open your eyes and take back what's ours? Excuse me? Is some record exec that was listening to Aerosmith back in the day, is he gonna take our culture and do what he wants with it? Or are you gonna fucking wake up? Wake the fuck up and do some conscious shit. Do some real music. Cause it is ours. And it is up to us to influence the people after us to do the same thing. It's almost like you don't even care. I mean, it's almost like everybody forgot the reason why rappers invented. So could it be that we're too busy getting by, saying shit we can't believe in, to living to get a devious image they seem to be giving to geese with a piece of the denim high? Are we gonna let the corny radio decide who's the best in our genre? Fly through the rest of the songs and disregard anything that's lacking any R&B content? I'll never let somebody, let alone a record company, decide whether Kaboom is gonna do music, cause I'm doing it to kill the influence of studious truth and a stupid and ludicrous method you can say consumer is pushing a few with the newest computer chip producing hits that usually confuse you with into the mix. Run! You can just smell the opportunity die and go to hell with all the googly eyed fellas who thrive on watching us try to survive the industry. I'll retire before I try the imagery. Einstein smiles at my time lies while five guys fly by all my relativity. I'm fine. Why when I've signed up, climb high in time with my own creativity. Why I ought to be watching the way that I'm talking, it's gotta be already on the internet. They're making a mockery of a culture that obviously blocking me, cause Bob Dylan is an intellect. And he's chilling a million nigga poverty, far from poverty, just stop dealing with a freaking check. He's getting month after month to smoke blunts, that's what I want. What a punk, I'm sick of this, give me respect. Can I do this underground shit and stay sober? No, I'll give a taste of what they want me to do, then take over. Yeah! My culture's victimized by blasphemy. They're doing it all wrong. My culture's victimized by blasphemy. Song after song after song after song. My culture's victimized by blasphemy. Let's take it back. 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 Can you handle that? Take it back. Feel this. Cause there's an upside. Despite truth, incisions, and rap's new religions, what bites you is bitten when a like views are written. Then and only then is when the mice abuse kittens. Let's unite musicians and enlighten music's mission, which is listening to kids and influencing intuition. It's for them, not you, and you're holding them back. Your ego to the people's evil, even though you see it at your live show. Listen to your opening act, instead of pretending that you never remembered rap for what it was invented as, a mentally transcended pact, consisting of a mentor learning something from a pupil, seeing eye to eye with equal people being truthful. The Academy's ridiculing is calling me to war. They gave an actor best rapper then an R&B award. I can't believe a culture let the likes of that slide. I'll never accept a Grammy for whitest black guy, or one that got accepted. Yo, I'm stopping at here. As far as I'm concerned, Nas wanted that year, but talent is product that will be taken advantage of. Damaging lots of skill that nature imagined of. People in every other genre get a chance to touch worldwide and never influence the hands of young. Stay above, but who makes enough to stop hip-hop from running away from us? My culture's victimized by blasphemy. They're doing it all wrong. My culture's victimized by blasphemy. Song after song after song after song. My culture's victimized by blasphemy. They're doing it all wrong. me.
I take this picture of myself
You rotate it.
and with my sewing scissors cut out the face.
That index finger.
Now
Clockwise.
it is more accurate.
Bring it down to your chest.
Where my eyes were,
Going counterclockwise.
everything appears.
Pretend war has a point and rally up the troops. The world is already ended and time is on a loop. Rotate your index finger clockwise in front of your nose. Bring it down to your chest and the truth is exposed. My observations, this is my objective. The motions stay the same but you change your perspective. Every step you take is on the face of my leather base. You're wearing down the tread of my head. My whole soul's a holy hole, but a deeper one you demonstrate. Whoa, love was low when your karma needs armor. I wanted to be the first to lead, but you burst into your ducts. Work my nurturing like nurseries. I didn't have the heart to tell how you were just a skirt to me, but you had them lined up. Then it was time's up. In the reflection of this lens were memories of the best of friends. As his exoskeleton was stained with perfection's industry. Made him reach, weakening his feet, but strengthening the length of the century that he was alive for. But what was he alive for? Nothing that he strived for was obsolete to try for. Wife and kids against him, jobs are people liable. Found himself a waste of life, is the 9 to 5. All pretend war has a point. Rally up the truth, the world is already ended. Time is on a loop, rotate your index finger clockwise in front of your nose. Bring it down to your chest and the truth is exposed. Observations, this is my objective. The motions stay the same, but you change your perspective. Now a lot of thought happens in the captivity of his cell. He got 10 years for trafficking, no liberty to tell. Wrote letters to his girl, showing that he loved her. But 7 years in, something was discovered. Was his experimental touch lust or simply corrupt? How does he go back to her? Holding his reality. Shower room memories can be mentally fucked. In the high prison walls exposed his sexuality. She looked at the sky and wondered why one morning she could still feel his temperature against her when he entered her. Crossed his all on baby fat cheeks, no sleep. Her sisters had been through it with him. Music was the broken street. The mother covered and smothered her ears with a pillow. The fear was by day, but 100 years apart. In an isolated town, a little kid was lost and found dead beside a doll that had lipstick on its crotch. State champs, captain of the ball team, damn, had a chance to advance to the finals and grand. The reason he was distraught was not because he lost. If this game was won, he would finally be the son that fulfilled the father's all-American life dream. A son beat into shape, a robotic athlete. A son burning unselfishly for life, giving energy and not benefiting his opinion. Right. War has a point and rally up the troops. The world is already ended and time is on a loop. Rotate your index finger clockwise in front of your nose. Bring it down to your chest and the truth is exposed. Deep in the rainforest lived a family of chimps who lost a home in the canopy since they were clear cutting and had to so the nation would grow. But a baby chimp ran out of places to go. In a storm with mad thunder, no umbrella tree to stand under. Picture him shivering, vulnerable. Family got split up, there's no open arms. The parent home was clear cut, imagine poacher shot his parents. An exotic dancer, a husband who's a manager, had a relationship based on force. He was beating her repeatedly till her eyes were soaked, but she had to listen to him. Why? He supplied her coke, you should feel lucky, he said, to even get to dance. Listen to me, baby, you need the breast implants. Pregnant with his child. She later grabbed a knife. She suffered from depression and took her own life. There's so much hidden closed doors for you, but it's up to the fortunate to not ignore the truth. Decide, are you ahead of time or behind? All you have is your mind, manifest your design. Pretend war has a point and rally up the troops. The world is already ended and time is on a loop. Rotate your index finger clockwise in front of your nose. Bring it down to your chest and the truth is exposed. My observations, this is my objective. The motion stay the same but you change your perspective. It's the way you look at things, if you look at it all. Pretend war has a point and rally up the truth. The world is already ended and time is on a loop. Rotate your index finger clockwise in front of your nose. Bring it down to your chest and the truth is exposed. My observations, this is my objective. The motion stayed the same but you change your perspective. The motion stayed the same but you change your perspective. The motion stayed the same but you change. No. Who are you? I woke up in the middle of shaving, half dressed, looking in the mirror under mad stress. Mind is full of memories, but none that I can access. Cause I am low on energy, but in a different aspect. My sweaty fingers flatten a pop collar, revealing a scratched neck. I thought it was from shaving, but it couldn't have scabbed yet. So I guess it's not the reason, cause the other cuts are bleeding on my face. They wash away, this ain't my bathroom, this ain't even my place. It's dark in here, but outside it's well lit. Pull back the curtain, see a sign saying Motel 6. Step back from the window, what the fuck did I do? Bended down and grabbed a napkin that was stuck to my shoe. It had a naked girl on the front and said Madeline's on it. Elevated to the lobby, I found keys in my pocket. Hit the button for the alarm and a caddy responded. To the street, through the cars, I was weaving like cross stitch. I ended up at a strip club downtown. Walked in and noticed and found a place to sit down. I was brief with the waitress and ordered a rum and coke. For some reason it felt natural to wanna light a smoke. I got the smoke part right, but the light is another story. As I went to put it back, the guy beside me lit it for me. I asked him if he knew me when I had the chance. He sipped a gin and tonic, then he gave me a glance and said,
You come here every night and drop a grand a lap dance. From this girl Madame Vander's have you pay her in advance. Told me that she made you raise the price a smidge, cause you were constantly yelling about your wife and kids.
He paused, stared, eventually talked.
You also said that if you came here with a memory loss,
The energy stopped.
product of the lab results, and I'm supposed to give you this, the address to your house.
I let the last show finish while I sank in my seat. My attention, her attention, she was dancing for me. The man who drank G&T was never heard from again. Is he a friend? Is he a burden? Is a friend a burden? I'm uncertain, so I downed the rum and coke. Flew out of the bland light and found the note that I supposedly wrote. And had towels, grabbed a pen when I opened my coat. The handwriting, masterpiece of paper, stroke for stroke. And that's how I'm on the drive. I just discovered a skill profession. Street lights going by for a couple of milliseconds. My scribbled directions got me stressing and full of questions. People hunker behind me cause I'm chilling in intersections. Looking down every so often, even running red lights. Barely missing these collisions by a Wonder Bread slice. No rights to take left, so we'll bust a left, right? This is weird. In the mirror, I see someone's headlights. Some cop. Could he have been keeping up? Nah, just then I heard a high pitch ringing in the glove box. Whatever, open it to find a cellular phone. Hello?
The car behind you's marked, I'll tell you where to go.
Who's this?
A friend.
Bullshit.
Tyson O'Reilly, alright? It doesn't matter. I knew you before your life was tallied. They can hear this conversation through a mic in your caddy. Your name is Sean. You gotta lose him. Take a right in this alley.
How do you see me?
Of course you don't know.
What's so funny?
You're on TV from the ratings. TV stations making money.
Oh, television, hey? What's my salary pay?
The show's called Criminal. It's reality based.
Wait, criminal? I don't remember having a case.
You haven't been convicted, but you killed your family, mate.
How come I don't remember?
They put the suspect under hypnotism. For other people, this is just the beginning. Listen, don't go home, Sean. You'll see it in time. Cause it hits them when they show up at the scene of the crime.
Well, that's kind of fucked.
Oh yeah, their unfortunate death comes to you all at once and you're forced to confess.
This is torture.
I bet I couldn't take the insanity.
But what if I'm innocent and didn't murder my family?
You did. Smash the camera in your rear view mirror. Take the viaduct and meet me at the bridge by the river.
Well, I did what he asked. Smashed camera at my feet. Drove a little, then I saw a guy standing in the street. He shook hands with me and smiled. He had a gap in his teeth. My face was still in shock. I couldn't actually speak. A beady sweat appeared at the base of his eyebrow. He laughed and said,
You can stop shaking my hand now.
I pulled away, nodded my head with thousands of thoughts brewed. Who is this guy? Hey O'Reilly, how can I trust you?
You shouldn't trust anyone, cause see the truth is
I killed your wife, that's why I brought you here to do this. Great ride, my lazy boy. Classical music, eyes closed, nobody home, just me. This is the only thing on my schedule. I woke up the same way, the same radio show follows me to the car. Traffic report,
majorly slow.
but it makes a difference cause I'm paying for them paving the road. I forgot to buy the minutes for my pay as you go. My daughter's buying in line and I don't know how to approach her. I thought she'd be happy on her birthday with that bashy poster. How was I supposed to know they went out with hip huggers? She's getting sexy, boys touch her, man, they probably fuck her. Her half brother's a money trainer, but I'm not his dad. Gotta make the wife happy, so we get through hockey pads. Plumber's coming to fix a drain. I used to get the perfect breakfast, now I'm eating Nutri-Grains. And work is hectic, hop on the elevator, stack of paper. Must have been a space invader, cause who the fuck is my stapler? It's bad enough waking up to robot alarms. I never noticed his barcode on my arm. Robot video call, they charge as I climb it. Head pounds rewinding, this movie needs rewinding. Shaky fingers linger on the keys. Under these air conditions I breathe. See there's a mission to breathe, has other batteries. Something inside me stands and kicks me to leave. Kaboom. I hate the coach of my team, his wide tie and his dry eye. His smile cry for attention, my pride is minuscule. I love this cubicle, I wear a necklace made from beads of sweat. Spectacles that just retext, Necktie Noose can't take a breath. I am going insane, breathing down my back. I tell my shoulders to relax, I'm so controlled I can't do that. I am going ballistic, days I won't forget. They're all the same, I do regret. I do all this to get a check. I am going insane. Me from this turbulence before this madness further sent into oblivion. My rent is hard to obtain. Oh man, maybe my wife can give me a little bit of support.
Hello?
Yo, what's up?
Oh, hi, honey. What a funny surprise.
How are you?
Fine, just being a plumber. Why?
Just asking, how long was it there for?
An hour.
Something's funny.
Nothing's funny. What?
I don't have the money,
But-
and it's kinda Yo, who was that?
I don't wanna do this, Kaboom, but I use you for cash. You don't satisfy my
What on the
needs.
work? Oh, please.
I want a divorce.
Of course, I don't have to be forced.
All you do is watch sports, so set the date for court.
You whore.
There's more child support.
I know what it is, you want to kiss.
Uh-huh.
Take 'em, I don't need 'em in my life. I'll be a bad infant with reaching for a knife.
Yeah,
You're
right.
lucky they never ever see me beating my
I
wife.
gotta go, boom.
So soon?
Yep.
You're gonna let me guess you slept with one of my friends? It never ends.
Glenn and his pants.
When?
Again and again, I'm pregnant
A
again.
necklace made from beads of sweat, spectacles that just retext. Necktie Noose can't take a breath. I am going insane, breathing down my back. I tell my shoulders to relax. I'm so controlled, I can't do that. I am going ballistic. Days I won't forget. They're all the same. I do regret. I do all this to get a check. I am going insane. Before this turbulence, before this madness further sent into oblivion. My rent is hard to obtain. I'm now oblivious to distance in the system of routine. I mean these marriages, we cherish this. These therapists, we carriers and carry Mrs. Carelessness. Americans can dream just as spare their wrist to teens. It seems an Arabs are clean. Cause we buy their gas, it's high and tax and governments are mean to me. My car must be a raven cause it's always on E. The bills I pay are useless things. I don't remember ordering too much for forwarding my cell phone to my home phone ring. How do they live with the guilt of providence? Governments can promise us he's stopping cause it's obvious that they're a bunch of liars. Not providers as reliable as fires, no ties. I can't take it anymore, there's no time to retire. An hour's a split second, a day's a minute, a year's a month. The amounts of each section I pay to finish by every punch is too much. I'll be a watch, but a watchtower stopwatch. Gotta plan my steps, but it's hard playing hopscotch. I feel like I'm on the assembly line. Like my life means nothing. There's gotta be something. Wear a necklace made from beads of sweat, spectacles that just retext. Necktie Noose can't take a breath. I am going insane. God, I am going ballistic. Days I won't forget. They're all the same. I do regret. I do all this to get a check. I am going insane. Everything is hard to obtain. you ready? I'm innocent of your time is adventure into the mind with a simple musical diet. The simple students who rise to potential usually rise in the mental. Use what that child in the temple. You should decide if he is soon enough to do the stuff he needed to choose a life. Eventually the key will find his influential and follow the bottle of water. We gotta swallow the bother living in dollars. I'm on the dog with a collar wanting $1. Cause $1's how to get a lot of the incentives. Stop the common law from robbing you of a daughter. The population growth is not a dollar joke. It's hardly exponential. With all the stuff they have to kill us, we might as well be tying belts around our throats to block the food they pack to fill us. Hack your brains, McDonald's and all of the stomachs. Aspartame or esophagus wanted to vomit, but the ad explained and taste is all I want from it, so it hacks your veins. Clotting arteries, calling all these modern diseases quality. Order me from Winnipeg. Come on and follow me. We gonna farm chemical vegetables where illegible medical will set up for real. Whether you're skinny or big, you're still a guinea pig. Reach out, the stars are not as far as what they seem to be. Constellations on land, all your demands in the palm of your hand. Speak, speak out. Your words deserve to serve a purpose to exceed. See, knowledge of man, all your demands in the palm of your hand. See, all I needed was a minute. You can skip it if you're sick of the style. It's ridiculous to think a bit of ignorance isn't giving the innocent little kids a position of a vision and better living conditions. In the distance is a unison and a human existence. Then again, the sense of you and me sitting compare the rules of the prison, the Institute of Oblivion, introducing a mission which composed in a high tower show why I for motion is my power. Listen, it's high sign, my benign, a private island to find a science to provide in a wide islands. Wishing the tunnel traveling on the channels of Babylon, bring hundreds of people that are ready for uprising. Reach out, the stars are not as far as what they seem to be. Constellations on land, all your demands in the palm of your hand. Speak, speak out. Your words deserve to serve a purpose to exceed. See, knowledge of man, all your demands in the palm of your hand.
Cause I got a French rhythm. Cause I got a French rhythm. Cause I got a French rhythm, y'all. Cause I got a French rhythm. Cause I got a French rhythm. Cause I got a French rhythm. Cause I got a French rhythm, y'all.
The cover of a newspaper floats in the wind and lands in a puddle where our story begins. The headline's catchphrase is something repetitive. What they knew they assumed and forgot to be sensitive. A writer makes an effort to arouse some emotion and makes it interesting just by stirring commotion, involving ideas and amidst imagination. The rain fades a column, but the pictures remaining on the brains of the ignorant. They see it as a threat, cause life to them is comfortable in front of TV sets. A lot has happened that they seem to neglect. A lot of talking has a mother's baby lost in a breath. Forgotten, but it's something families never forget. Effective only to the people that it affects. What's next? A couple lies disrupt the name of the innocent. A stereotype is born and they don't know who the victim is.
Well, newspaper regeneration gap rose. Somehow the the old figure, they tap our soul. Visiting the jail, still I won't pass go, cause I don't let go to kiss asshole. Well, I stick up for right, then I stick out when I fight, and I stick it to the man, get pissed and kick the can. I stick it till it's stuck, stick it through it less it sucks. Ride a bike, take the bus, cause I don't got a car. And I don't like clocks, I hate being on call. Doctor, I'm sick and this is all your fault. Well, I gotta fight the fog on a kind of night that dog a man's mind. Find it too hard to keep on top of sleep. The grind's designed to poke and probe for weakness. As time rolls on and lives fragment to pieces, and I'm searching for a version of the blues I can use to offload dudes like lost souls at crossroads. Offload dudes, lost souls at crossroads.
Between the lines, open up your eyes wide. See the scene of crime of the hopeless and blind. Ads on the billboard, motionless time. But what, where, when, why, how do we get by? Open up your eyes wide. Of the hopeless and blind. Motionless time. How do we get by? Read between the lines, open up your eyes wide. See the scene of crime of the hopeless and blind. Ads on the billboard, motionless time. What, where, when, why, how do we get by? How do we get by? Schedules are taking over my mind. Why do we live by day instead of lifetime? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, let me see. What is a calendar? What is a leap year? Suburbia has never had a gun store. The rich are only bad because they want more. Why won't you be satisfied till all of Africa has died and finding nothing wrong? What would I run for? But all we ever do is talk about it. Continue living off the land, contributing to corporate superpower, making material demand, making material demand. Stolen slaves is chilling ghetto property. You're welcome, Sam, for building your economy. For things I get. In return, the project should be golden. But peace is something handled by explosion. This song is corny, but I'm a musician.